The 2020 census is coming soon.
The Commerce Department today announced changes to the census.
It's Census Day. But first, the U.S. Census is...
The United States Census Bureau is doing things a little differently in 2020.
State elections and the upcoming census.
Is the U.S. Census.
Cameras rolling. Rolling. Marker.
Census 2020 C1 Alpha, take 4, marker A.
What do you do for the census?
I'm currently the Director of Civic Engagement for Mid-City Can, and my role with the census is to strategize on how we could make sure, how do we make sure that City Heights is counted.
So I'm a campaign manager at an organization called Partnership for the Advancement of New Americans. And at the organization, what we do is we try to mobilize communities that would otherwise not participate in whether it's the census or local propositions or voting.
The community that we've been empowering to turn out to vote. In this 2020, our work is to make sure that they turn out to vote and also that they get counted, because City Heights is at risk of being of an undercount of 83,000 people.
Why it's important is because, especially for the census, when we don't participate in the census, then they don't know that we exist.
Do you think it's important that people take part in the census?
Well, when people are counted, there's different funds that are allocated to them. Whether it goes to education, infrastructure, or anything like that. So if our communities are not counted, then our communities are going to stay the way that they are.
Yes, it's very important. The census decides what resources come into our communities, and also decides representation. Representation matters. Like if we have an undercount, we could potentially lose a congressional seat.
Well, do you have any closing thoughts? Anything else to say?
Yeah, I would try to motivate the youth, especially the children of City Heights. The children of all the the second generation of people who come from refugee or immigrant backgrounds. To be more active and to be more vocal, to help their parents understand. We kind of have to be that middleman for our parents and our elders in our communities, especially with the information that's coming across.
It's just really important that we make sure that our communities get counted, that we help our families, our neighbors, our friends to complete their questionnaires and to submit them, so that our communities could have the representation and the resources that they need. And also it is a very important electoral year, so we have to make sure that we get out to vote.
Okay, thank you for doing this. Thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Really good. Of course. Thank you so much for
doing
this.
They were celebrating the 2020 census, and I just hope we can replicate that across the nation.
Awesome. That's a wrap.